Hello everyone, welcome back to Horizon Site Pro. Today we're going to talk about invoices. So there's two ways you can go about that. You can do an overview and you can do project specific. So we'll start with the overview. Go up to your financial tab, go down and click on invoices. Now this shows you everything in play over your whole company. You can view any invoices and you can record a payment directly against that project. So there's a couple options here, but it's more of an overview. If you want to get more detailed and actually be able to create invoices, you go over to a project. Let's go to the Smith acreage. That pulls up our project dashboard. All these options here we'll go through later in other videos. For now, we're going to go to invoices. So the page that comes up is just a little snapshot of where you're at. Your total cost, client cost, what's been invoiced, non-invoiced, what's been paid, and the remaining balance. So you can record a payment directly against a project. You don't have to create an invoice first. If you click that, this is what pops up. The invoice is just the project in general. You can enter your amount, you can enter a note, you can save the payment, and it will record it. And that gets recorded in your budget section, which we'll do in another video. It will also show up in your paid amount down here. Now if we want to create an invoice first, we click on this Create Invoice tab. You can enter a number or you can leave it blank and it'll auto-generate a number for you for your invoice. We're going to leave it blank and then we're going to put our name as final. As for a payment deadline, you can pick whichever you want. We're going to go for next Friday. And this tab here, you can show the line items to a client. Now there's two ways to do the invoice. You can do line items or you can do flat fee. So it tells you here for reference how much is left. You can just enter that number and it can be a flat fee, one line item in your invoice. But you can also do line items to give a little more detail. That's what we're going to do. So we're going to click show line items because we want to show our client. And then you go down here and you click select line items. And this brings up anything that's happened in the project financial wise. So there's the original contract and then the change orders we've done. If you had 100 change orders in a project, they'd all show up here and you can click them. Because we're doing the final, we're going to click everything and include it all. Click confirm. And then that shows up right here what's going to be on the invoice. Gives you your total. Then you go down here and click create invoice. So what pops up here is the invoice now that we've created. You can delete it, you can view it, you can edit it, and you can record a payment. So we go in and view the invoice. Shows us the line items again. Some more details here, where things are at, what it's associated with. You can also record a payment directly from this page. If you go back to invoices, you can also record a payment directly from here. If you click edit invoice, it brings up the page we were on before. And you can change what you need to. You can click select line items, you can change, you can take something out if you need to. We're going to go back to invoices and we're going to record a payment. Now you can select the invoice, the one we've created final or the general project. We're going to keep it in our invoice. And we're going to say that today they gave us a draw of $50,000 towards this final. And we're just going to put a note of draw. Save the payment. And if you come over here to the financial information, it'll show you paid $50,000 right here. It records it. Remaining balance. Shows that we've invoiced for the entire project and there's nothing left to invoice for. There's more details of the financial side that show up in your budget, and we'll do that in another video. But for now, that's it for invoicing. It's pretty straightforward. Thanks again.